Yes, we're here again. It's another lifetime principle, and it's Daniel Oderinde coming to you with a principle that I hope not just changes your life, but elevates your life. And this principle, I'm excited today. You're probably wondering, why is he coming out with another principle? The last principle, he said it's going to be the last one. But listen, the reason for this principle and the principle for this week is something I like to call success speaks. And the reason behind this principle is that, like I said, when I released the last video, I told you that this was going to be the last one for the year. But something crazy happened. Once I released that video, a week later I started getting messages from people. A lot of people around me started telling me, Daniel, look, I need a principle for this winter. I'm going into the athletics winter training season. I need some principles to get me through. I'm going through exams, I'm going through sixth form. I need principles to get me through. And like you can hear, this is a home edition again. We're not even in the studio right now, so you can hear things going each and every direction. But listen, the reason for this principle again, I put out the last one saying it's going to be the last one, and people everywhere started saying, Daniel, I need this. A week later, someone messaged me randomly just saying, you forgot a lifetime principle. But I said, listen, I told you last week this would be the last one. But what did I have to do? I had to go back to the drawing boards, I had to think about things, and I had to listen to the demands around me. Because I noticed that once I put out the last video, the demands increased. So if I didn't listen to success, I could either ignore the demand and I could be forgotten through attention, or I can meet the demands for success. And what I'm trying to tell you right now is, some of you, the reason you're not successful is because you're not listening to success. Like, it sounds crazy, but you're not listening to success. And it's very simple. And the best example I can give you is in school. When everyone had an exam, there was always a criteria. But there was always your opinion and your knowledge against the criteria. And the problem that I face in school is, for me, RE was my best subject in the GCSE year. And I grew up in an African Christian home, so I lived and breathed the gospel. But my problem with RE was, I knew the gospel in my opinion, but the criteria was a totally different opinion. So my problem was, whenever I would go to the exam, a common thing that the teachers always tell me is, Daniel, listen, you're writing down the knowledge, but you're not writing it down to the criteria. That's your problem, Daniel. You know the knowledge, but you're not writing it down to the criteria. So I need you to listen to the criteria and meet the criteria. That was my problem. Some of you, that's your problem in life. You know what you need to do, but you're doing things with your knowledge, not the right way. You're doing things your way and not the right way. And until you listen to success, because it speaks, success is telling you what it needs, but you're doing things your way, and that's your problem. So what I need you to do right now is, whatever you're doing in life, you may want to start driving, you may want to pass the exam, you may want to get a job, I don't know what you want. You may want to better your marriage. You need to listen to what it takes to better your marriage. There needs to be unity within a marriage. If you want to pass an exam, you need to listen to the criteria. Don't listen to your way, don't do things your way, but do things the way of the criteria, the right way, and things will start changing around you. So listen to me right now. Success speaks. This is going to be a lifetime principle that I'm going to start releasing right now. Success speaks. Today's lifetime principle is success speaks. So I need you to listen to success, because like me, until I listened to the criteria, until I abided with the criteria and I let go of my way, things started changing around me. And like right now, if I could listen to this, I could listen to the demands of the people, or I could ignore it. But what I'm doing right now is I'm listening to success, because if I ignore the demands of everybody, I could be forgotten right now. So I'm listening to success, and I need you to listen to success too. So what's going to be happening right now is, like I said last time, there's going to be no more videos, but from now on, I'm going to release a video each month. I'm going to release a lifetime principle each month. It's not going to be week in, week out like before. It's going to be each month. Why? Because I'm planning something big for next year. Right now, I'm writing up what's the plan for next year, and I'm excited for it. I'm speaking to the videographer, I'm speaking to PC production, I'm speaking to Ben. We've got big plans for next year. So with lifetime principles in regards to that, it's going to be one video each month for the rest of the year, and then next year, bam, we're coming out with a bang. But listen to me right now, it's the home edition, people. We're in the back garden right here. But I'm coming to you with a principle that I hope changes your life. So this week, listen to success, because it speaks. And lastly, do things the right way instead of your way. And before I leave, like I always leave, success is dependent upon the second letter and the vital organ within that letter. Yes, you're listening to me right now. Success is dependent upon your heart. So make it happen and listen to success. I'll be back next month.